the unbroken vow to preserve life. Imagine a village cradled by the soft glow of dawn, where a sudden surge of rage pierces the quiet, a brother's hand strikes another, crimson soaking the soil, and a wail ascends to the skies. This is the shadow we are summoned to escape. Hear now, ye travelers of this tender world, a voice that roars from the hallowed heights, a decree carved by Yahweh, the Lord your God. You shall not kill. This fifth commandment rises as a steadfast fortress, shaped by the Almighty to shield the vital spark He breathed into every soul, a solemn pledge to uphold life's sacred worth since the dawn of time. Picture the ancient tale of Cain, driven by jealousy to end Abel's life, his mind engulfed by shame, his spirit adrift in desolation, his body quaking beneath the burden of his act. The peril is clear. To shatter this law is to loose a flood of ruin. Thy mind will sink into regret, thy soul will stray into gloom, and thy body will fade under the weight of retribution. I, who've traversed the wilds and beheld the wounds of violence through the ages, affirm this truth. The annals of time show that bloodshed breeds turmoil, splinters families, and leaves a trail of grief for those to come. Such defiance sparks enmity among loved ones, fractures the fabric of community, and casts a lingering pall over thy heritage. Yet lift thine eyes to the promise for those who guard this holy charge. Envision a home aglow with tranquility, where thy mind brightens with the insight of kindness, thy spirit lifts in unison with Yahweh, and thy body flourishes with the resilience of mercy. I, a bearer of ancient wisdom, declare with certainty, adherence to this edict is a trinity of restoration, a light for the faithful who reflect the divine compassion unveiled by the Holy Spirit. Mentally, thy thoughts will firm with a will to mend. Spiritually, thy essence will shine with the warmth of pardon. Physically, thy form will thrive with the strength of a healer. Thy days will flow with meaning, thy heart expand with optimism, and thy life rise as a tribute to the Creator's design. To stand resolute, don the garb of gentleness. Ask thyself, does fury warrant the end of a life shaped by divine hands? Step back from wrath's brink, as I have counseled in the rugged wilds, choosing instead the road of harmony. Draw power from prayer, raising thy voice to the Almighty as dusk settles, that thy mind, spirit, and body be rooted in calm. Join with the honorable, a steadfast legion that values life's holiness, and let the lessons of old be thy bulwark, a glowing path to guide thee from harm. When anger flares, draw upon the bold mercy of the wilderness voice, the sage advice of the mentor, and the enduring grace of the apostle. Extend forgiveness over vengeance, pursue understanding over conflict, and lean on the redemption of Jesus Christ, the Prince of Peace. Thus I summon thee, O protector of life's ember, uphold this commandment with a spirit unyielding. The threat of violence lurks in every shadow, but the reward is a trinity of eternal peace. Walk ye in the holiness of thou shalt not kill, and the favor of Yahweh shall be thy unbreakable sanctuary. Let not thy hand lift in rage, lift instead in loyalty, for in thy devotion thou shalt inherit everlasting calm. Today, pledge to set aside the blade of bitterness, to seek harmony with every breath, and to cherish life as a divine gift. Begin now with a prayer for peace and a stride toward reconciliation.